Where do I even begin? What do I even say? And how do I even word this? All I'm gonna say is I'm shocked. And I am completely disgusted that somebody with such a large presence on the internet can behave in such an inappropriate and vulgar way that it affects so many people. And that individual doesn't even realize what he has done and how he has affected some people's lives. Now, the person I am talking about today is Logan Paul. And for those of you who do not know what Logan Paul or who Logan Paul is, he is a YouTuber. He has a fairly large presence on the internet and on social media, including YouTube. And he posted a pretty inappropriate video the other day. Well, and it has to do with suicide. And suicide is a very, 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 very delicate topic. You do not make jokes about it. You do not, even, remotely use it for your own personal gain. And this individual did. He used this video for his own personal gain. And for those of you who have not seen the video, I suggest that you don't watch it, because you were really saving yourself a scarring memory. Because this video is not appropriate, and it makes me so angry that he decided to do this, that he knows that most of his audience is young, and are kids at the age of 8 to 12 to 13, and he decides to post this video, and he quote unquote put on Twitter, I will put a screenshot here, he posted a video saying, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry." No, you're not. You're not sorry. When you laugh in a video of somebody who has hung themselves and has, committed suicide and has ended their life, that is not something you make jokes out of. That is not something that you use for your own personal gain, for views. And your excuse is that you vlog every single day? Are you kidding me? Have some fucking respect and put the camera down. Have some respect and some human decency. A man died, and you're using it for your own personal gain. That makes me sick. That makes me absolutely sick to my stomach, that you would even think of doing something like that. And it's not like you were walking through that forest, live streaming on YouTube. No. You had the choice to post that video. Nobody makes a mistake like that. Nobody makes a mistake. Nobody takes the footage off the camera, purposely puts it onto the computer, and then puts it into their editing software and spends a good maybe 3 to 4 hours editing that video and then posts it. Nobody makes that many mistakes in a row. That was intentional. And it was an awful mistake on your part, Logan. Quote unquote, a mistake. That's not a mistake. It makes you look like a pretty horrible person, if you ask me. And it's pretty selfish that you have that lack of respect for people who are dealing with these issues. And I don't want you to ever, 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 ever think that your life is not worth living. And if you're watching this video and you're ever even considering doing it, please don't. Your life is worth living. And you are a valued person in this society. So please, please don't ever think that your life is not worth it. And don't ever let anybody tell you that your life is not worth living. Because it is. And I'm going to put some links down in the description down below where you can talk to somebody if you need to. Because, you know, it's always a good thing to have. You know, you just never know when you might be having a really crappy day. I've had those crappy days. I have had those days where I've been depressed for a week and a half, never wanted to eat, didn't want to leave the house, felt that I wasn't good enough in society, just felt like I was insignificant. I've had those days, and I know exactly how it feels. So don't ever think that, you know, it's easy to end it. And don't ever think that that's the right choice, because it's not. Because your life is worth living, and you should always live it to the fullest, because life is too short. Life is too short. So go out there and live it to your best. And not every situation that you are presented with will be perfect. And not every day will be perfect. But you gotta have the good days, and you gotta have the bad days. And when you have the bad days, the good days are so much better. So much better. And this individual, Logan Paul, if you're watching this video, I really hope that you have a good think about how many people you've really affected. And what damage you really have done. And I really hope that you know, do something to regain people's trust. But I don't think you will, because you just don't care. And the fact that you can laugh in a video and post it about suicide and show that little respect, it just proves to me that you don't care. And that you never will. And that you should not be on YouTube. Like I said, I don't want this video to be depressing. I don't want you to think that I am doing this because it's clickbait, or because, you know, I'm doing it just to hop on the bandwagon to do it for views or anything like that. I'm not doing it for this. I'm simply doing this because I want to express my personal opinion, and I want to let you guys know that this needs to be brought to light, and that this needs to become an issue of the past, and that we, you know, we should not be dealing with suicide, and, you know, it should not be a thought in our minds that we shouldn't, you know, have to worry about losing our loved ones to suicide. And Logan, how would you feel if you lost your mother to suicide, or your father, or your brother? You wouldn't feel too good, would you? And how would you feel if some jackass came along and started filming you? You have no idea what you've done. No clue. Absolutely no clue. And I'm so sorry to the individual who did take his own life. And I'm so sorry to the victims who were, you know, friends of that individual or family members. I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. Because it's not fair. So I will see you guys on Friday for a more joyful video. One that doesn't make me angry and upset. And yeah, I will see you guys very soon. And you know what to do. Bye guys. I'll talk to you very soon.